Yeah, I can't just leave that there. But you know what? I'm gonna keep that. That's gonna be the stream. That's gonna be the Morrowind stream. I'm just gonna do a little bit of blueprints. I'm actually kind of tired today, so I don't want to do like a big stream. Um, I kind of wanted to just like leave it there, but I'm like, nah, that's a waste. That's a waste. I can't be doing that. So I'll do a little bit of blueprints. I've been all about blueprints. I think next week I want to play more of it like a game. I should probably get back to Kingdom Come. Henry's probably covered in cobwebs right now. But yeah, the whole setup for that was that one bit. I, you can't buy a boner detector on AliExpress. I'm sorry. Or can you? Actually, can you? No, surely not. Surely. Uh, why, Henry? Why are you on the screen? Yeah, we're just gonna do some of this. The best you can get is a heart rate monitor. Yeah, yeah. It's like shortly before I went live, I'm like, oh, I don't have like a fake BPM on the screen, so I had to like come up with an excuse for it. The beginning of the stream was like entirely lies, and I apologize. All I did was lie. Okay, I want to mess around with the water pump. I remember that because I've got something I want to test. Yeah, I'll take shelter. Shelter's pretty good. Yeah, I hope people are having a good day today. First room of the day, storeroom. Okay. That's a pretty good start, I'm not gonna lie. Something I've kind of learned from, because I've been watching a lot of Dank Pods recently, is that going with like big name stuff, by the way, like speaking of AliExpress, like, but just going from big name stuff really is not, in electronics especially, is not that much of a guarantee of quality. There are some huge names that have put their brands on like absolute crap. Just the worst kind of e-waste you can imagine, you know? Just complete electronic garbage. It also just kind of goes to show why Apple was as successful as it was. Because for all the issues we have with Apple now and that Apple has itself, they did make quality products at one time. Convenient quality products at that. Okay, I just want the pump room. I want the pump room close to the foundation. Yeah, it's either cheap garbage for Black Friday or something I actually found out by watching him is they'll make devices just to use up components that they have. Like, they'll have a bunch of extra components and they'll just pump out some kind of garbage device just to use them. I've got to say though, I've got my smartphone is a Huawei. I got it a really long time ago. Aside from the screen being cracked because I dropped it, it's still perfectly good. It's still a good phone. I am very happy with my Huawei. Especially as I switched to that from using a Samsung. And Samsung has really gone into the fucking toilet, let me tell you. So that cheap 27. That's the thing is, don't get me wrong. I'm under no I'm under no kind of idea that Huawei just won't get bad. But at the moment, the phone I got like 6 or 7 years ago is still a very good phone. I'm very happy with my Huawei. Yeah, data issues, and also I think Samsung's batteries are just exploding now as well. Like, they just sent out a bunch of like bad batteries. Because my mum actually got she got one of these like biometric like fitness rings. It's a ring that you wear and it like monitors your heart rate and stuff like that. And a bunch of those got called off the market because the lithium batteries in them were swelling. And that's on a ring. That's something that's like swelling around your finger. So bad, man. I'm blocked in. No, I'm not. Security. Today's kind of a wash. I just want to experiment with the pump room. That's all I want to do of today. I swear I hear about lithium batteries exploding every year. I had to throw out a power bank recently. It was a power bank that I hadn't used in a while. And I noticed it wasn't keeping a charge. Like, at all. And, the plastic casing on it actually was cracked. And I assumed I just dropped it at some point. Because, I wasn't gentle with this power bank. And yeah, I saw the edge of it was cracked, like the corner. And oh shit. This is the original book. Screenshot all of this. And yeah, so I was like, oh, I must have dropped it. But then I noticed that the case was lifting. And if you tried to squeeze it back together, it wouldn't go back together. And I was like, oh, I have to get rid of this. That is dangerous. New books. Oh yeah, I should buy a new book, yeah. Curse of the Black Bridge. Sure. That's all I can afford. Oh. don't have a shovel. Or keys. Uh-oh. Okay. Can you give me the pump room, please? Okay, time to go key hunting. Oh, there are no keys. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, secret passage. I completely forgot I had secret passage on the go. Okay. Yeah, I just want to mess around with the pump room at the moment, so it's just going to be rolling until I get that. That's a shame. That was a really strong start. Although I did block off 2 of the opening doorways. Which maybe isn't the smartest decision. I mean, it's hard. I don't know the full story behind Samsung. I think there was a corruption thing, right? Did I imagine that, or was there a corruption scandal? I mean, it's one of the big, like, South Korean chaebol, and those things are incredibly corrupt anyway, but I want to say there might have been a corruption thing. But yeah, I mean, there certainly was a time where, in my opinion, if you wanted to get an Android phone, Samsung were pretty much the way to go. Um, you know, you either went, you either got an iPhone for iOS or you went Samsung. So it's good to know they've completely squandered that lead. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna try and get a quality Chinese phone just because the tech's better and it'll probably be cheaper. Like, that's kind of where I'm at now. And I know, like, at the time, there were all these, like, oh, no, like, you know, it's gonna be full of spyware, it's gonna be watching you all the time, and it's like... It, if you have TikTok on your phone, the same thing is gonna happen, right? Oh man. Oh. Oh, the number of apps that like ask to access your camera that have no reason to, and it's like, what? Why do you need my camera? Or they want to read like your contacts, like your address book. It's like, no. Can you give me the swimming pool, please? Oh. Broken lever. That doesn't really help me today, but I'll take it anyway. You know, I didn't know you could get a window in spare room. Hmm. The gems are in this box. The statement is of no help at all. The gems are in the blue box. Okay. If they're in the blue box, true. 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 So it can't be that. Are they in the white box? If they are, true. False. False. If they're in the black box. False. False. Damn it. I can kind of tank that just because I had sauna yesterday. Bro, can you just give me the fucking swimming pool, please? I'm just kind of rushing through this house because, you know. I'm looking for something in particular. I was hoping I was going to get a key card. Yeah, I'm locked in. The only way forward is through that courtyard. Well, I've got 30 coins to put into the shrine, so... C'est la vie, as they say in France. Yeah, I had some phenomenal luck yesterday, so... They can't all be winners. Or not yesterday, but last time I streamed this. Come on, give me something good. I'm giving you a lot of money here. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Ooh. That's a lot of courtyards. Greenhouse build. I mean, the thing is that could be really good in some ways. Like, that combined with kennels would be pretty sick, but it just doesn't really help me for what I'm trying to do at the moment, you know? Trading post came in clutch before. Okay, okay, side objective for today. Get armory so I can see if I can light the dynamite. I really want to see if I can light that dynamite. Why would they give me dynamite if I can't blow anything up with it? It's not terrorism. I'm not politically motivated, I just want to blow something up. I'm not trying to enact political change. Yeah, I'm gonna put coat check here just in case I find something good. Like a key. If I find a locker key, I want to put that in there. Yeah, exactly. It'll just get reset anyway. No items in here either? Really? I completely missed this upgrade disc in here. Okay. So today's not a complete wash. Morning room is actually incredibly goated. I'm glad I got this. I'm losing a lot of stamina, but I'm getting a shortcut back to the front of the house. I should go back to kitchen. What is this? Disgusting. Okay. I don't think I'm getting pump room today. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, chat room. I don't think I'm getting a pump room. Oh my god. Just in time for me to backtrack of all that stamina that I don't have. Not a single key to be found. Slaps roof of house. This bad boy could fit so many courtyards into it. Can I have some keys, please? Thank you. Oh yeah, I could dig in the foundation. I just don't have a lot of stamina though. There are 2 true boxes. There are 2 empty boxes. Okay. If it's in blue. True. That has to be true no matter what. That's also true. That's also true. Can't be blue. There are 2 empty boxes. True. 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 So it has to be... It has to be black. That one was much easier than the other ones. Oh, pool. Oh boy. I'm gonna get pump room on a day where I don't have the stamina to make use of it. Let's go. You'd love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna head back and turn in the upgrade disc. Actually, no. I forgot I can do this. That's gamble that paid off. Damn it. Alright, what we got? Billiard room, okay. Basic edition. Oh, these two are nice. Hang on. Free keycard would be pretty huge. But also just extra good corridors. I'm gonna take the free keycard. Not having a keycard has screwed me so many times. Yeah, I take that bet. I take that deal. Alright, let's see if I can code check something. That'd be nice to have. There was a sledgehammer here this entire time. I just completely missed it. Okay, what do I want to code check? Do I have enough keys now for the archive? I know one of them's a key card, but they can't both be key cards, right? Yeah, there's a hidden message in the music sheets. I don't think I have all of them though. Is there a hidden door here? Or something behind the piano? No. What's beeping? Vault? I don't have anything with 4 Vault, do I? Fuck it. What you got for me, Vault? You got anything good? Got any kind of funny items that I want? No, just the one. Okay. Yeah, I want to see that new break room. Oh, I'm missing my notes. There we go. Yeah, oh, yeah, I forgot about the coach. It's fine. I didn't really have any kind of, like, crucial items I wanted to hold on to. I didn't have any, like, locker keys or anything, you know, so... It's fine. Like, it was a lot of stuff that would have been nice to have, but wasn't... nothing I'm really kicking myself for not keeping, you know? Early shovel, nice. It has just dawned on me, the likelihood of me getting swimming pool is significantly lower while I have this shrine effect on. Significantly lower. Uh-oh. Might have played myself a little bit on this one, folks. Oh, ew. gonna save that chest for in case I get a sledgehammer. Or I get to the armory and I get the mace. Okay, red rooms now just give me stamina. Don't use it yet, because you're going to waste a load. You have like 86 stamina. I actually have a frankly absurd amount of stamina right now. Oh, I want the sledgehammer. I did see the new break room, but that's a good spot for a passageway. Nice. Secret garden key. Now that's something I'd like to coat check. Or I could just use it here. Yeah, let's just use it here. See what we get. What is this? What am I detecting? Oh, this is already solved. Okay. Hey, there we go. Oh, but I don't have the trading post today. How much is the mace? 8. How much is the battle axe? 32. Okay, the quest now is to get enough money for the battle axe. I mean, the mace might pay for itself if I get money out of the chests. No, it's not worth it. Not if I'm trying to save money. I'm gonna head back to the entrance. Yeah, that would have been such a waste of money. Look at this. Where was that chest I saw? It was that other courtyard. Yeah, there we go. So the secret garden just spreads fruit everywhere? Yeah, it does. Wow. That's pretty nice, actually. Especially if you have Salt Shaker. It was, yeah. No, no, the star sign. The star sign made apples tastier. There's no treasure in the courtyard. That'll be enough to get the axe. So apples give more stamina. Come on. Give me enough money. Oh, it just had gems in? Dang it. I guess gems are useful. Maybe I'll get casino. Infinite gems. I just noticed there's a clock beneath that. That's strange. I bet that ties into something. Okay, not bad. There we go. Okay, so I want to slowly shift the amount of water in the reservoir. We'll see what that does. Clutch. Incredibly clutch. Okay. So at the moment I have 4 points of water in the reservoir. Okay, do I need 6 maybe? Yeah, this looks like a huge day, potentially. I'm gonna need to get good at juggling water around. Oh, I also have enough for the axe. Yeah, this is a huge day. Okay, before I forget, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, let's try 7. That's aquarium. So what do... hang on. Don't worry about this just yet. Just now. Go get the axe first. What would be another really good room to knock the gem cost off of? Trophy room would potentially be good because it would then mean just 8 free gems. I'm thinking maybe passageway though. Or vault. Because I do want to use vault more. Turning this into a... taking the gem cost off of this potentially pretty good. Or cloister, actually. Although this is unusual. Now, you know what? I'm gonna do it on passageway, I think. Just a good 4-way intersection with no gem cost. Yeah. Courtyard would be more immediately useful. Although Courtyard does cost 1 gem. It's done now. I get a lot of usage out of Passageway, so... maybe next time. Okay, so I want... So this is 8 depth that we're currently at. I'm thinking... I want to say maybe 2 more. 2 more, I think, will get the boat parallel with over there. Yeah, I want to say 2, maybe 3. It'll be 10 or 11. Let's see what 3 does. I know I'm getting a little low on stamina, or I will be. I just need to draft a red room, and then I go back to 40. So, today's actually been huge. No, we need like 1 or 2 more, I think. Should probably 2. I want to say that's 2. Okay, before I go any further, let me get my stamina back. That's a key card. Yeah, see. Okay, don't get distracted. So, does any room have 5? Yes, greenhouse. Okay, so if I drain back into the kitchen... Okay, before I add that 1 bar in, let me just double check where the boat is. That doesn't look any different. What the fuck? That doesn't look any different. Okay, maybe it needs 1 more. Watch it be the exact same. That looks a little higher. I'm gonna try crossing over to the other side. to see if I can do anything with that. Let me just get some stamina back first. This is going to be a long walk back. Very good. Today is a day of experimentation. Hypotheses, testing them, retesting them. Yeah, it's not under the jetty anymore. Do I need to completely fill up the reservoir? I think I might need to completely fill it up. And then, because there's stairs on the other side of the reservoir, what I can then do is lower the water, and I think still get into the boat. If that's what this is. I imagine that's what this is. The way the boat works, just... Although it doesn't have any oars. Is that what I'm missing? Are there meant to be some oars I should be picking up? Any fruit in here? No. Swimming pool, you should be draining right now, shouldn't you? Oh no. There we go. Yeah, you know what? Just before I do this, I'm just gonna drain the reservoir again, just to see if there's like... there's any ores that I'm missing. What does this look like? I went the wrong way. Because what's preventing you from getting into the boat is that there's like rocks that stop it from reaching the bottom. Is this shallow enough that the rocks don't... Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna drain this again. I'm gonna drain this again, but I have a really bad feeling that I'm not equipped to do this puzzle yet. Might need to change tactic. Might need to change what I'm going after. North Lever Underground. There's writing down there. There's writing down there I can't read. I need to get the magnifying glass. Okay. No objective, magnifying glass. Let me finish pumping this water first. Alright, I'm just gonna poke around down there one more time. Because otherwise, I'm done with the day, so... Yeah, I need the magnifying glass. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm missing an item. Alright. I need to get that magnifying glass. And there's a number of places it could spawn. There's so many and I have no idea where they are. I think it can spawn in the den. I think it can spawn in the parlor. I think it can spawn in the mail room. It's definitely spawned in the office. Yeah, I just need to go hunting for this item, I think. Oh. How lucky. That's very fortunate. Okay. Now I just need to get to the foundation. Yeah, gymnasium's fine. Alright. Let's see what this says. At some point, I need to go through all of my screenshots and just like properly transcribe all the clues I found. Just so I'm like organized, you know? Alright. Okay, so that just tells you that there's north of Reservoir. Oh, hang on. North of Reservoir. Let me check my screenshots. I have 114 screenshots. That's in the gear room. So that means I have to solve the gear puzzle. This puzzle. So I need to get there or there. How does this help me though? Oh, do I have to call the day here? That might be it. Yeah, I think I have to call the day here. And now I have a different set of gears to rotate in that puzzle. Okay. I get it. I get it. Because I was thinking, like, if I do that, I get trapped, though. Not if you call the day. That's a very video gamey solution to that, though. That's assuming that that puzzle doesn't reset. Who knows? Maybe it will. Which would be bad. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it really would be worth using the axe on the courtyard, just because of how common the room is. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. Shit. How are you meant to do this then? Yeah, you can't get back there in time. I really feel like I'm missing something here. Because on the face of it, this just doesn't seem possible. But I know it is. I'm definitely missing something here. It really feels like I have a puzzle, but not all of the pieces to that puzzle. Like, it feels like I'm missing something. Because there's the second gear down here with the platforms, right? So... hang on. Which way am I facing? I am missing something. Okay, hang on. I might be having a brain blast. Yeah, okay. I know what I need to do. The answer was in front of me the whole time. It's actually really simple in hindsight. I just had to think, when was the first time I've seen that room? Because I'd seen it before. I saw it really early. I think I saw it, like, first stream early. Yeah, I think it's the first time I streamed this, I saw it. I went the wrong way. This way. There we go. Oh. This is new. Mm-hmm. Oh no. I just have to get there. Room 46. Well, I know how to open one of these. I just don't have the key on me. Where do you lead? So I need to power this on somehow. Wait, I don't need to do this. I accidentally just made life harder on myself. And yeah, there's nothing... I mean, what? We're playing as like a 13-year-old boy. They never get chewed up in machinery. They used to work in factories in the Victorian ages. Okay, now I need to get to the end. I need to get to the end. I don't want to have to do this again, but I probably will. You know what? Just to make life way easier on myself, I'm gonna move that minecart. That's gonna save me a lot of stamina down the line. Something I did in the interests of... Oh wow, okay, just thinking about that. Something I did in an effort to make life easier on myself actually made life way harder. Which is really just classic me moment on that. Something I did to try and save myself grief down the line just made things way more complicated than they needed to be. So what's the most reliable way of getting that door open? Probably... maybe greenhouse? Or... mechanarium? Maybe mechanarium. But I need enough machines for that. Ugh, I don't like how risky this is. I'm just gonna buy some bananas before I go any further. There we go. Banana. I need to make as much machinery as possible and hope that I get mechanarium. Secret garden key. Okay. That's much more reliable. I'm kind of like locking in a little bit because I don't want to waste this opportunity. Oh no. Veranda. I guess we'll go to the veranda. There you are. Nice, good turnip. Oh, if I get Great Hall, I can open it that way. Yeah, Great Hall could also work. Because I have a lot of keys. Those are my two main ways in. Secret Garden or Great Hall. Clutch passageway, thank you. Come on, Secret Garden. Code check. Put the code check there. Secret garden key. There we go. I also get a second attempt with broken leather here. Okay, this is scary because the draft luck might screw me here. The draft luck, please hold. Oh. Okay. I need some dice. I need some dice before I risk this. I have one shot. The Clutch Geist room. You beautiful bastard, I could kiss you. Okay, let's get it. What other keys do I have? I have silver key. Just the interest of being thorough. Because I don't know what's in there. This is actually hype as hell. There it is. Thank you. Okay. What do I get? Is it treasure? Is it riches? A boxing glove on a spring just comes out.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. Never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade, he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that was good. What a game. There's more to find. There's absolutely more to find. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I might stream it. But I think I'd like to be able to play this off stream as well. Especially just because of how RNG dependent it is on getting some stuff. Like, I don't know if I want just constant streams of re-rolling rooms. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, no, that was great though. Good soundtrack too. What are we? Some kind of blueprints? Oh, that's nice. But yeah, there's absolutely more stuff to find, and they clearly designed it so for, you know, you see those 4 doors and you're like, okay, there's something else down here. Mount Holly, your new home. Wow. Okay, before I stop this, I'm just going to open one of the doors, because I know I have access to one of the keys for the sanctum. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. It's quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash and boisterous, but he could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction, aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. Never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a Room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and bask in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered of accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Aww. That's nice. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and open that other door. So I need to get to the foundation. Mount Holly gift shop. Wait, that's new. What? That's a new room. Ooh. A permanent addition to the walk-in closet. A lunchbox. I mean, we need the Swimbird plushie, surely. Okay, let's get this. Unlock dare mode. 110. Oh. Alright, get a lunchbox. Okay, there's absolutely more to see in this. So as for the reveal at the end, it's really clear that that's to do with a lot of the world building, which, admittedly, and I'm ashamed to say this, I kind of skipped over, and also the author who fled. I'm assuming that's your mother. But it might be I'm really, like, I didn't learn much of the lore, just because I was more interested in the puzzles, so there's definitely more there. Okay, let's get this door open. So there's what, 4 sanctum doors? 6 sanctum doors? There's a lot of sanctum doors, and I've only found 1 key. And I kind of found that by accident. Well, it wasn't really by accident, but there's really, like, way more to this. Like, finding room 46 actually just kind of seems like the start of the bigger puzzles. But then, like I said, this is where the RNG gets bad, I think. So... okay. A sanctum key. Okay. I'm sure that there's something out there that you can reach. Or is that just where the waterfall is? No. Anyway. It's that room. That's the one I want. I actually get the feeling that I think this room was already set up by the time I got here. Yeah, I actually don't think I needed to do that. Oh well. Yeah, okay, I can now skip this puzzle. Alright, let's see what's in the sanctum. Oh, there are 8 doors. There are 8 sanctum keys? What? I'm just gonna take the first on the left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a puzzle. This is a puzzle and a half. Do I have any runes? Any rune configurations saved? I'm just going through my screenshots. I do. On the passport. Okay. Yeah, the passport has runes on it. Yeah, I have gone to room 46.
I have,
Oh shit.
You're throwing everything
Maki, hello.
you've got at us, Alex. We're supposed to be allies, you maniac.
How's it going? I'm actually about to wrap up soon anyway. I just finished like the basic story of Blueprints. What were you up to tonight? We also had some hot and steamy Morrowind action earlier. What am I trying to do? Hang on. Hang on. That is not the answer. Okay, fine. You just paid like for a USB Bluetooth adapter, it's a luxury. Use my headphones on my laptop, incredible. Yeah, yeah, we had like 20 minutes tomorrow and played some Kobold Story Trenchcoat Adventure first and ended it off with some Monster Hunter. Well, I hope it went well. I hope the monsters were hunted. Look at my screenshots, hang on. Let me just check something. If you guys haven't played Blueprints, by the way, don't look at the screen for a sec, because oh, this is all spoilers. I'm not looking. Oh no, don't look. Don't. Oh, hang on, Henry. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. That's my censorship, Henry. Everyone say hello to censorship, Henry. That's censorship Henry, he's very hungry. I'm just testing something, one sec. Yeah, thanks, Marky. Like I said, we're not going to be going for too much longer, just because I want to wrap up soon too. But thank you for dropping your folks off here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, if you're thinking about playing this game, you should. I'm really glad with my time with this. This and The Seance of Blake Manor have both been two incredible puzzle games, in my opinion. It's made me realize how much I miss puzzle and adventure games. Stretching. I'll hydrate after stream. Alright, I'm just going to try and input that configuration into the Sanctum. I'm going to see what happens. Probably nothing, but we'll see. If not, I think I need to use the rune book that I bought to try and spell out some messages, and then try inputting those. But I just want to see what happens if I try and input that. Okay, screenshot time. So, where is my screenshot? Here it is. Let's see if I can make this. So that's... No, it's like it's missing something. Because this is what was on there. But it's missing the outer... It's missing the outer edge. Okay, yeah, I need to consult that book and maybe look for some messages. But yeah, this was really fun. Like I say, I might do some of this off stream now. But thank you for joining me on this. All right, we are gonna raid out. Thank you again to Marky for the raid in. We're gonna raid Archivist. Archivist is doing a Pokemon. Alright. Thank you for joining. I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, be good to each other. Alright, take it easy.